Today you will learn English restaurant expressions. You'll learn the correct way to talk about and ask for things, and some expressions that English speakers use in restaurants. I'm your English teacher, Chris. Let's go. Let's start by talking about the people who take our orders and bring us our food. They are called servers. Both women and men are servers. A woman can also be called a waitress and a man a waiter. Our first expression is make a reservation. This means to make an appointment to have a meal at a restaurant. You call the restaurant and say something like, I'd like to make a reservation for 4 people for this Saturday evening, please. It helps if you say the number of people and the day because then the restaurant will ask you fewer questions. Our second expression is reservation under. This refers to the name that is with the reservation. When you enter the restaurant and talk to the host or hostess, he or she may ask, what name is the reservation under? You tell them the name you used when you made the reservation. Or you could walk up to the host or hostess and say, I have a reservation under, and then your name. For example, I would say, I have a reservation under O'Keefe. Our third restaurant expression is specials. Usually special is an adjective, but at a restaurant it is a noun meaning food or drink that is not on the printed menu. Often it is offered for only a short time, maybe one night or one week. You can find out about the specials from boards like this one or from your server. Your waiter or waitress may ask, would you like to hear about our specials? Say yes, and he or she will tell you about the specials that night. If you aren't sure if there are any specials, you can ask, do you have any specials? Next, we have the expression, do you have any recommendations? If you go to a restaurant and aren't sure what to order for a meal or which wine would go well with the meal, then you can ask your server for a recommendation, meaning an idea for a meal or other food or drink that you would likely enjoy. Servers know the menu and what most people like, and they can help you. If you aren't sure what to order for main course, simply say, do you have any recommendations? Or do you have any recommendations for a wine that would go well with our meal? Another restaurant expression, and this is an important one, is could I have please? This is a polite way to request anything including food, drinks, a menu, or the check. For example, you could say, could I have a burger and fries, please? Our next restaurant expression is a side of or side dish. A side dish is food that comes with the main dish or entree. For example, at this restaurant, you would say the hamburger comes with a side of fries. When you say it that way, it means that the French fries are included in the price of the hamburger. If the burger doesn't come with the side of fries included in the price, you can order it separately. You simply say, I'd like to order a side of fries with that. Look at this photo. You can see there is some type of meat in the sauce with potatoes and mixed vegetables. The restaurant would probably say, your meal comes with a side of potatoes and mixed vegetables. Our next expression sounds similar but has a different meaning. It is on the side. Often when you order food like a salad or pasta, the salad dressing or sauce is already on your food when you receive it. On the side means to have the salad dressing or sauce served on another plate or on the side of the plate. You can see a small bowl at the top of this photo with the salad dressing in it. When you order your food, you say, I'd like the dressing on the side. Or if it's a sauce for pasta or something else, you say, I'd like the sauce on the side. Our next restaurant expression is be long, and it doesn't mean the length of your food. It is a way of asking, will it take a long time for our food to be ready? If you're waiting a long time for your food, you can ask, will our food be long? And your waiter or waitress will check and maybe encourage the kitchen to be a little faster. Our next restaurant expression is to go. This expression means to take leftover food home with you. The sizes of meals in the US are large, and you may not be able to eat all of it. It's okay to ask to bring leftover food home with you. Simply ask, "Can I get the rest of this to go, please?" Our next expression is the check. The check is a slip of paper that says what you owe, what you have to pay. Simply ask the waiter or waitress, "Could I get the check, please?" Now, a related expression is split the bill. This means to divide the cost of the meal between people at the table, such as if you went out with a group of friends or colleagues. If you pay with cash, then you and your friends can divide the cost yourselves. But if you're all paying with credit or debit cards, then you give the cards to your server and ask, "Could you split the bill, please?" He or she will then divide it evenly. Then there is the expression separate checks. When you split the bill, the cost is divided evenly. When you have separate checks, each person or family gets a check for what they ordered. So these four ladies would each get a separate check for the food and drinks they had. If you want separate checks, you should let your server know at the beginning of the meal by saying, "We would like separate checks, please." Our next restaurant expression is very popular. It is farm to table restaurant. This refers to a restaurant that buys its food from local farms, ranches, fishermen, wineries, etc. The vegetables come from farms near the restaurant. The fish may be fresh from the coast. The meat may be raised locally. They may serve beer and wine made near the restaurant. You might hear a hostess or server tell you, "We are a farm to table restaurant serving only locally sourced foods." And our last expression is, "Could I see a menu, please?" This is helpful if you are out and walking looking for a place to eat. Let's say you're out walking and you go by a restaurant. It looks good, but you aren't sure if you'll enjoy the type of food served there. You say, "Could I see a menu, please?" When you say this, you are asking to see a menu to decide if you want to eat at the restaurant. You simply ask the host or hostess, "Could I see a menu, please?" This does not mean you have to eat there. If you think the restaurant looks good, you ask for a table. If you don't like the menu, thank the host, give them the menu back, and leave. There is a link to a PDF in the description. What about you? Do you have a question about English? Tell me about it in the comments. Also, we now have a mailing list that you can join. Be the first to know about new videos. Have the attachments emailed to you. Get other news and links. There's a sign up in the description. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.